Hello, hello. Welcome to the Happy Hippie Intuitive. This is Nina, and I'm here to do this weekly reading for you guys the next coming days. Whenever you find it, it was meant for you. So you take what resonates and leave the rest, please, as these are general readings. So with further ado, now let's get into it. You have 3 piles to choose from today. 1, 2, and 3. Now, this first one here is the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot. This is it Special Creatures tarot, and this is a Dark Mansion tarot. So, Beautiful Creatures tarot. That's the one in the middle. That's number 2. Okay, so, but before we get into it, please, if you like this reading, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. And click the bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video, okay? Now, we are getting into October now, so that's why I've kind of taken out a little bit of this fall colors and a little bit of the spooky cards, because we're getting close to Halloween, and of course we have to have a little bit more spooky stuff around October and Halloween. So that's why these decks are a little bit more spooky than normal, okay? Listen, pile number 1, you have also a crystal here, and that is Mookaite. I can hold it up for you so you get a closer look. Quite a beautiful stone there. In the middle, you actually have a granite cube. A granite cube. And number 3, you got a landscape jasper. Okay, so that's the crystals that you have to choose from. So ask your angels and guides to guide you to pick pile number 1, 2, or 3, and I will be back in a moment, and I'll start with pile number 1. Okay, so removing 3 and 2. So we can get into the reading for you, number 1. Okay, number 1, so if you picked this Mookaite crystal, then this is the reading for you. I'll put it up here so it will be part of your reading. And with this deck, that is the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot. So it's kind of based on the movie, The Nightmare Before Christmas. If you haven't seen it, you should see it, because it's really fun. Animated movie. Okay, so let's see. What energies are you getting into now, number 1, this coming week, the next 7 days? Remember, though, that these readings can last longer than the week and the 7 days, all depending on what it is that pops up here, okay? So it can be that whatever is happening with you will kind of result in something in the future, or it will last longer. So have that in mind, okay? And as I said before, these are general readings, so take what resonates, people. Leave the rest behind, okay? Let's pull 6 cards and see what you get, number 1. Oh, there were 2 that popped out. Okay. I think we have to have those together here then. It was the 8 of Candles and the Ace of Needles. And then number 2 was the 8 of Presents. And then you got the Knight of Presents. And then you got Justice card, Ace of Potions, and King of Potions underneath the deck. The World card. That's beautiful. Okay. Now let's look at these 2. They came out together. So Ace of Needles is the same as Ace of Swords. So that's kind of the Truth card or the Victory card. And the 8 of Candles is the same as the 8 of Wands. It's the fire element. So that's kind of something that comes in with force, that comes in quickly, that comes in with action. So I feel like there's a truth that's coming to the surface quite quickly here. Okay. Because underneath also you have a Justice card. So I would say with this that there is maybe some answers that's finally coming towards you now that you have been asking for. So something is coming kind of back into balance with that, is what I feel here. Now the 8 of Presents is the same as 8 of Pentacles, and that is about work. You know, it's about the skilled worker as well, being good at what you do. But it can also be something that requires some work before it leads somewhere, okay? Underneath, you got the Ace of Potions, sorry, which is the same as Ace of Cups. So that's abundance, and there's also emotions flowing over. So I would say with that there might be either in a work situation, you have to kind of adjust this to where you are though. If this is a work situation that you are requiring some answers to, I would say that there is kind of a reward coming for the good work that you have put into it, okay? If this is a relationship that you're asking about, then I would also say that your hard work is paying off. There is a love connection coming in now, okay? Now, the Knight of Presents is the same as the Knight of Pentacles. So that's someone that comes in with an offer. But remember that the Pentacles is the earth sign. So that's the slowest moving knight. So that means that things might take longer than you expected or that you wanted, okay? You also have the King of Potions, which is a King of Cups. And that's someone who is very loving. It's a loving, mature energy, whether it be male or female. King doesn't have to be male. So I would say if this is a love connection, I would say that there's a very good news with the King of Cups and the Ace of Cups here, okay? That is very loving energy coming towards you. But the Knight of Presents is slow moving, and it can also be earth sign. So if there's an earth sign coming towards you, they can sometimes be a little bit slower, you know, to express how they feel or to kind of come out of their shell a little bit here. So that might be significant for some of you. So from all, what I'm seeing here is that there might be some information or truth coming quite abruptly to you. That's kind of putting you in a place where you're finally in balance, or where you see something clearly. You have been working towards this for a while, and the rewards are coming. It might come slower than you wanted it to, or it might take a little bit longer than you expected, but it's got a very good outcome also with the World. And with the World card, there might also be something that was this situation from the past that kind of coming full circle. So it's ended, so the new comes in now, okay? So let's pull some more tarot cards to clarify a little bit more, and then I'm using the Game of Thrones tarot, actually. I don't know if you have seen that show, but I have. I loved it. But it can be, it's with dragons and all sorts of stuff, so it can be kind of a little bit of scary stuff, and also with what was called the White Walkers. So that's why it's part of my October scary deck. Okay, so let's see. Okay, I want to have some clarification on this situation here. First, a card for that, please. There's some additional information. Oh, that's way too many cards. Okay, I'm going to pull a card then. Let's pull a card. Okay, let's see what happens. Ten of Spears. So something has been a heavy burden before. So yeah, it's time. Also, Ten of Spears is the Ten of Wands. It's time to let the burden down now. So that's kind of what I felt with this, with the World. Kind of, something is coming full circle. Oh, there went my candle. And some news are coming in. Something is coming with a force, and it will give you the justice that you seek. So it's time for you to let the burden down now. Okay. I want to have one on the Knight of Presents here as well. Oi, there was two that popped right out here. A Knight of Coins again. Okay. But it came together with the Four of Spears, which is the Four of Wands, which is the card of celebration. So that is definite good news for you guys, I must say. Now, underneath the deck, you have the Emperor, which is someone who is also quite slow moving. It's also the Capricorn energy. So there might be that this person is a little bit on the slow side here, coming forward with information, or coming forward with their passion, or with whatever they want to offer to you. Number one, but they are coming. Okay, they are coming, but it's just taking a little bit longer. Okay. Now I want to pull a card, an oracle card here as well, from the Everyday Witch Oracle. See an additional message for you guys for this coming week. What are the energies that you are stepping into, or that you want to prepare for? Do they have some messages for you? Okay, let's see. Affirmation for positive change. Yep. Beautiful card. See, she is looking forward. She's aiming forward. She's leaving behind what she doesn't need, and she is aiming for the future. So she's hanging up her dress there and going on an adventure. It looks like going to play with the mermaids out there. So this is really good, good news for me. I mean, this. It seems like you are in a mood of where you really want to draw towards you these good energies, these loving energies, and I do feel like that's what's actually coming towards you now. Number one, that something is coming full circle. Your justice will come to you. You're kind of being heard, is what I feel here. Let's see some last cards here. These little mini Antiquities cards here for additional messages. Pull a couple of those here. Okay, what else do we have? We have the hammer. Yeah, force. Exactly. It's same as the 8 of the candles. There's something that's coming with the force here, but it doesn't have to be negative. It could be something that's actually very good. Maybe something that shooks the system a little bit and then wakes people up. Okay, that's never bad. And then you have the coffin. Yeah, see, this is ending now. It's dead. You know, we're moving away from it. It's done. Okay? So you can rest assured that it's done. Something is happening quite abruptly. Boom, it's gone. We're done. Lay down your burden. Move forward, okay? And then the Sphinx. Oh, interesting. So that might be, some of you might be interested in Egypt or Egyptian you know, folklore, if you will, or history. So that might be something as well. But the Sphinx is of course, something that it kind of guards the temple. It's kind of the guards on each side of the temple moving into in the Gaza Strip in Egypt. And so for me, it's about guarding. It's about also very spiritual connection. So for me, the feeling I get with that card is, make sure that your energy level doesn't get depleted, though. It's something about balancing, you know. It's also, you had the justice card here for balance. So there's something about depletion here as well. There's something about not giving too much out to others. There's something about guarding your temple, is what I feel. And your temple being your body here, okay? So that was kind of significant, I think. Now, last card. Blindfold. Okay, yes. So there might be something new coming in that you haven't seen before, that you didn't expect. You didn't expect to come from this direction or in this way, you know. So there might come as a surprise for some of you here, which I think is good news. It can be fun. Be open for it, right? So that's kind of what I feel about that. So that was pretty much the energies I had for you moving forward into this coming week, number one. I hope this made sense for you guys. I hope you liked the reading. And if you did, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. And click the bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. So I wish you the very best moving into this next week, number one. Until the next time I see you. Bye. So we're putting away this deck that we're not going to use any longer. And we're moving into number 2 here. Putting away this deck so we can start this. Oh, it's sliding. Okay. Okay, number 2. So if you chose this granite cube, then this is the reading for you. I'll put it over here. So I want to, I'll put those over here. We're going to use those later. I want to pull 6 cards for you guys first for the coming week. Let's very gentle ripple shuffle with these cards here. Beautiful, beautiful cards, these ones. I don't want to ruin them. I hope you're doing well. I hope that everything is going the way you wanted and planned, number 2. If not, then let's see what energy is coming towards you this coming week. See what I might be in store for you guys. Okay, so let's pull 6 cards for you first. Okay, let's see. You got the hanging one, the hanged man. Queen of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Wow, beautiful. Queen of Pentacles. Page of Cups. And 8 of Cups. Now, underneath the deck, you have 7 of Swords. Okay. So there might be that some of you have had a feeling that something has been taken away from you. Or maybe someone haven't been truthful. You feel like there has been some sort of deception. So that might be an energy that you're coming from, okay? So, yeah. Let's leave that over here. There is some news, there's a new information or new perspective gained or invited to be gained, or there can be a feeling of being stagnant, being kind of in limbo a little bit here. Now it is above the Queen of Pentacles though. That's about ambition. So the Queen of Pentacles is also someone who's very grounded, who's very nurturing, loving woman, male or female. It doesn't have to be woman. So I do have a feeling that either for some of you, something has been stagnant. Something hasn't been working out the way you wanted it to. You've been hanging in limbo. Might have something to do with the 7 of Swords here. The feeling of something being taken away, or the feeling of someone, of treachery is what it says here on the card as well. So that might be significant for some of you. For others of you, this might be an invitation to gain a new perspective on something, okay? And it might have to do with your ambition, since that's kind of the word that is on this card underneath the Queen of Pentacles here. Now, the Queen of Wands, it says here determination. Queen of Wands is also someone who is very connected with the spiritual realm. And she's very passionate, okay? Page of Cups, it says here inventiveness. But Page of Cups for me is someone who comes in with new love. It can also be someone who is young in the way of their emotions, okay? And the Ace of Pentacles is, of course, abundance. It's money coming towards you. It might be good health. It might be new offers coming towards you. And the 8 of Cups is you leave something behind. This card says quest, so it's about leaving something behind to move to something else, okay? So that might be significant for some of you. I want to clarify with another deck. And today I'm using the Game of Thrones Tarot. Okay, so we're going to pull a couple more. Yeah, I want an explanation for this 8 of Cups. What is it that we're moving away from? So 8 of Cups. I want an explanation on that, please. The 9 of Cups. Wow, okay. I want one for that card, please. Yeah, okay. And for that. Oh, okay, wow. Underneath the deck, the Hierophant. Okay. Okay, listen. There are several ways of looking at this, and I will just start at one end, and you have to take what resonates with you, okay? Not everything can resonate with everybody. Now listen, the 10 of Coins and the 7 of Swords. This is also the card of legacy, you see, of inheritance. And so there might be something, for some of you, you might have been in a situation where someone has passed and there was a heritage, and you feel like somebody has taken something away from you. You feel like it hasn't been, the heritage hasn't been divided equally, or it hasn't been, like underneath that, you see there's a 10 of Swords. Yeah, feeling stabbed in the back. So there might be, that might be significant for some of you here, and that it has been, you know, disagreements about who gets what, okay? So that might be significant for some of you here. For others of you, I would say that this disagreement might have been something to do with money as well. It might have been something to do with work, or with something to do with justice, or when it comes to who gets what project, who gets what money, who gets what praise, you know, for work well done. So in a work situation, that might have been happening. And so somebody might have been feeling stuck in limbo a little bit here, or kind of placed in a situation that they didn't like. So that might be significant for some of you. Now, for others of you, I would say that this could be relationships. It can be persons that you have in your family, or friends, or you know, working colleagues, or it can be relationship related. Okay, so then I feel it's just about a dispute that has happened, and that has made some people think again, or kind of a new perspective on something that you needed to look at. You needed to look at something from with different eyes, you know, to see things clearly, to find the way out, is what I feel here. Now, this Queen of Pentacles here is a grounded person. Might be somebody who wants to come in and help, or it might be you who have been standing strong, have been standing tall in this situation, okay? The Queen of Wands is someone who is connected with spiritual realm. So you might want to check in with your soul, higher self, with your spiritual team here. Inventiveness, also coming in with new love, new emotions, but it's also the inner child card. So there might be some emotions that this has stirred up that needs some looking into and releasing for you guys as well. But I do see moving forward into the future here that things are definitely being better, but there is some sort of walking away. And when the Nine of Cups comes up, you know, it could be that you have been walking away from a situation that has made you feel not worthy, and now you're moving into a situation where you kind of, you know what, I'm going to take care of me. I'm gonna focus on me right now. I cannot deal with all the other people here. You have to take responsibility for your life, and I'll take responsibility for mine, kind of, you know. Because there is abundance coming here. There is possibility for something new coming in, something being offered to you. Now the Hierophant is the connection with the spiritual realm here. There might be a teacher that can help you, or you might be invited to just kind of contact your spiritual team here to keep that contact, the connection, so that you can see your way out. Okay, so that might be significant. So let's look at, I want to first draw one of these cards here, and then some mini cards in the end. Let's see what you get here, number 2. Oh, follow your dreams. Yeah, that's what I said. You have to say that, you know what you do with your life, people, whatever. But I'm going in this direction. This is what I want. I need to take care of me. Okay? So that's kind of what I felt here was important. Let's see. These are Antiquities of Magic. Little cards here. Oi, something is popping out. Oh, 3 cards that popped right out. Okay, we'll take them. So the key, what is the key to your success? What is the key to your happiness? That's what you have to look at. That's what you have to focus on. The butterfly. There is transformation happening. You are moving away from the old here, and you're invited to. And so you're invited, there's a possibility for a big change here so that you can take this new offer coming towards you. Now you also have fish here. Now, fish for me is about good luck, and it's about actually also good luck when it comes to money, okay? So it might be that this offer coming towards you, it is a pentacle, so it could be that this has to do with money as well, this offer coming, okay? And I'm noticing all the purple here, and you did also choose a deck that was kind of purpley. So that for me is connection to the spiritual realm. But it's also very kind of coming in connection with the feminine, coming in connection with your emotions within you. So with that, I would say make sure that you make the decisions from your heart, that you are in contact with your gut feeling moving forward with your higher self and with your purpose here, okay? But I do see very positive cards in the outcome if you are kind of willing to get into it, if you're willing to stay aligned, if you're willing to let this go and take care of you. Okay, to follow your dreams here. Keep your eye on the ball, kind of. Okay. So that's pretty much all I see for you, number 2. I hope this made sense. I hope you liked this reading. And if you did, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Click the bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. So I wish you the very best for this coming week, number 2. Until the next time I see you. Bye. Okay, so removing this deck since we are done with that. Okay, and moving over to number 3 here. Moving that away. Okay, let's see. Okay, number 3. So if you picked this landscape Jasper, then this is the reading for you, and I'm going to put it over here so it will be part of your reading. We are going to pull 6 cards for you guys today, and then we will sink deeper into it with another card deck, and then we have some other additional cards, of course, for you guys this coming week. So let's see, what are the energies that number 3 are moving into? What are the possibilities moving forward? And what advice does the angels, guides, spirits have for us? Okay, let's see. Let's see what you get. You got the Hermit, the 8 of Pentacles, the skilled worker, 10 of Swords. The hardship is over now. It's going to be dawn soon. Queen of Swords, truth coming to the surface, I feel. 9 of Swords. Ooh, it's been heavy for you guys. King of Cups, good news. And the Knight of Pentacles, good news as well. Okay, cool. Let's look at it. So the Hermit is, of course, someone who has been secluded a little bit, or been in a hermit mode, or been alone. Also, who has been maybe focusing on the connection with their spiritual realm, finding their true path, finding their true north, working on themselves within, you know, maybe doing the work, maybe growing also spiritually. So the Hermit can, of course, have many meanings. The Queen of Swords is someone who is very intellectual, who is very smart, but it might also be someone who is a little bit too much in their head. But let's look at it. So 8 of Pentacles is someone who is a skilled worker, who is someone who is content with their work, who's someone who is working, you know, every day a little bit. But underneath you have the 9 of Swords, and that is sleepless nights, and that can be also anxiety and also your own ego coming in the way of something. Now, 10 of Swords is feeling depleted, feeling stabbed in the back, feeling like, oh, I give up. But what is also good about 10 of Swords is that there is a sun on the horizon. You know, it's the last of the swords, it's the 10, so it's the last. So after that, you can kind of let down the burden a little bit here. Now, King of Cups is someone who is very loving, who's very mature, who's very, who is nurturing, a nurturing person. Now, the Knight of Pentacles comes in with an offer, but it is the slowest moving knight, so it might take time, okay? Now, let's put some additional cards on here so we get some more information on what's going on with you, number 3. What is going on? Let's see. What are we moving into? Okay, so I want to have an explanation on the 9 of Swords, please. 9 of Swords. May I have a card for the 9 of Swords, please? 9 of Swords. Show me what that means. 9 of Swords. 2 of Coins. Balance. Okay. And the 10 of Swords? 10 of Cups. Okay. Wow. That's interesting. Underneath the deck, the Fool. Okay. So with the Fool, they're asking you to trust. But the Fool can also be stepping into something without really seeing where you're going. And I feel like for some of you, at least, that's the case, okay? There's something about the balance who is off here, because the balance card came on top of the 9 of Swords. So it's something, you might also be someone who is not getting enough sleep, just to have that said, that you need some balancing in that, and balancing in your nurturing with your temple, with your body, okay? So there's some imbalance here. Now, there is also the 10 of Cups on top of the 10 of Swords. So for me, the 10 of Cups is, of course, a happy family card, but it comes on top of the 10 of Swords. So there might be something happening within the family that is kind of depleting you, that's taking all your energy away. It can be either, you know, your ancestors, parents, grandparents, whatever. There's something that's kind of making you feel like you have to be there for them, you have to do things for them, or you have to give, and it's kind of depleting you. Or it can be also, you know, if you have small children, for instance, they can take your energy, I know. So that might also make you feel totally depleted and totally, oh my God, I can't take this anymore. Can somebody please call the babysitter, you know? So that might be, you know, a situation that you're in. So you have to take this as it resonates with you, okay? Now, I have to look at the energies because there's a lot of different energies in this. And I have to kind of go with the energies, and you have to adjust this to your situation, whether it be family, friends, work-related, love-related, you know, wherever, health, it can be anything. So my energy feeling here is that they're encouraging you to trust. They're encouraging you to go within. They're encouraging you to see things clearly. They're encouraging you to balance yourself, to balance your own health. They're saying, keep on working, take one step at a time, working at it. They're also saying here, with this situation here, that you need to balance your energy. And that's very much about the card that's right here. There's some sort of imbalance here. The happy home card is kind of ruined by the Ten of Swords here. So there is an imbalance. And there might be a King of Swords here, a King of Cups that wants to come in and help, but that might also be your emotional self. And I do feel that it's stagnant right now. That's the feeling I get. I feel like you're not in touch with your emotions. You're not in touch with your soul. You're not in touch with your heart fully. There's something that's off balance. Now, I also see that this balancing card and this Nine of Swords comes in between two people here. A Queen of Swords and a King of Cups. So there might also be, for some of you, a situation where you feel stuck in the middle between two other people. It can be parents, it can be friends, it can be work colleagues, whatever, where you are kind of they look to you because they are not agreeing, not seeing eye to eye, and so they look to you, and you're kind of asked to, you find the balance, and it's making you totally depleted. Totally depleted and just, out of whack, kind of, sleepless nights and all of that. So that might be a situation for some of you out there. Okay. Now there is a Knight of Pentacles coming in here to help, though. So that's kind of where you need to look. You need to have your eyes focused on the Knight of Pentacles. It might come in slower than you wanted it to. Might take longer, but it's still there. So you need to figure out, who is this Knight of Pentacles for you? Who is it that can come in and help you guys, okay? Help with the dispute here. Help you get the babysitter so you can get some time off. Help you with, if you are the ones that's taking care of your parents or grandparents. Help you with taking one step at a time. Help you maybe even find your way in so that you can start trusting again, and so you can start moving forward again, okay? So there is some work on your part here, number 3, but I do feel like you have great potential moving forward here, but there is some work needed, okay? There are maybe some conversations needed, maybe to set some boundaries here, and be truthful. Be truthful about, like the Queen of Swords, she is all about the truth. So be truthful about how you feel, how this is making you feel, okay? Because you're not supposed to just give and give and give. There's supposed to be balance in things here. But right now, there isn't balance. No, I don't see that. Okay. So let's see what you get here from the oracle card. Before we also pull some mini cards today. Okay. Let's see. Joy and delight. Yes. So that's kind of where you want to go. And that's kind of what is possible for you once you have dealt with this situation here. Okay. There is some work needed. You have to be truthful about how you feel, because this is where you want to go. That's the energy you want to kind of have your eye on the ball on, this kind of energy, to pull that towards you. And in order to get there, you have to be truthful about what you feel. Set aside the time for you. Set up your boundaries, okay? Say no. You are allowed to say no, Yeah, you don't have to say yes always. Okay. Let's see what you get here with these mini cards here today. Let's see. Angel. Oh, you have an angel with you. They are with you. They want to help. They love you. Oh, beautiful message. Castle, the home again. Yeah, I do feel like there's something about your home situation here that's that might be a little bit out of whack. Okay, so yeah. That being said, oh man. Okay, the bull. Somebody is stubborn here. Somebody. I had a feeling about this situation. If there's two people that's not seeing eye to eye, one of them or both of them are very stubborn. So that does not surprise me, that card. Okay. The bird. Free as the bird. Happy as the bird. Yeah, sing as the bird. A very positive card as well. So yeah, I mean, keep your focus on that. Keep your focus on what you want here. Don't lose hope on reaching that goal or what you want for you, okay? And see who this knight might be for you. Somebody wants to come in and help. They're telling me to look at the card underneath, so I will. the King of Pentacles as well. Okay, so you have 2 pentacles here with offers coming towards you. That's brilliant. That's very beautiful. Okay. Okay, number 3, that was pretty much all I had for you. I hope this makes sense. I hope you like this reading. If you did, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, and click the bell so you get notified every time I upload a video. So I wish you the very best moving into this next week, number 3. Until the next time I see you.